Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Knipex Cobra XS, I believe it is. This is going to be the Cobra, and 81100 is my particular one. But anyway, these are just one amazing set of micro pliers. Really great. And I wanted to sort of compare and talk about it compared to the Screwpop pliers for the keychain. So let's go over the Screwpop. Now these unfortunately are no longer made. I'm not sure why, but it seems like a lot of these things that I end up sort of liking, I find after they're discontinued. But you can still find these on the used market at times. So I actually did carry this for several days in my pocket, and I was surprised how light and portable they actually are. I was able to actually sort of latch on, and they do grip even like the hairs in your arm, so they definitely do have a little bit better grip than some of the other cheaper tools. I think they're definitely probably made in China, but they do seem to function better than I actually expected. Now these do not have many functions. A lot of these functions are like super compact. Well, that's not really a function, I would say. But anyway, it does, let's see, what does it do? It opens bottles, it has a wire cutter, and it has pliers, essentially. Now, as far as the wire cutter, I think it's just sort of this bypass here at the bottom, which I don't think is going to cut wires very well. But anyway, they do list that as a function. So it's basically this bottle cap lifter and then the pliers. But it is really nice to have an extra set of pliers with you. So comparing this to the Cobra, it's about half the size, essentially. A little bit more, but somewhere around half the size, with the key ring attachment as well. So I wanted to bring this in perspective in that some of these tools, from if it's a Victorinox or if it's Gerber, or this is actually a Wenger one, but the Victorinox, I believe, bought them out. Anyway, whatever you're carrying, a lot of people like to carry sort of a multi-tool complement that's non-plier based. So there are so many Victorinox users, there's so many different models, and both these options sort of give you that plier capability to add to the functions that you carry in your pocket. So with the Gerber lineup, this is the lockdown drive, there's a lockdown pry, and now I just realized that there's a lockdown pry slim that is going to be coming on the market soon. Now, a lot of people hate this tool. I've actually found it fairly useful. You do have to be careful. It's not designed the best. It can sometimes sort of shred your fingernails a little bit, but as long as you're careful with it, these are definitely not one-hand opening tools. I haven't found it too dangerous for myself, but anyway, buy at your own risk. So with these multi-tools sort of gaining popularity, think of the Leatherman T2 and the T4, I believe it is, and the K2, maybe K4, something like that. These pliers, that's definitely something to keep in mind. So I really like that there is the Cobra option, and I'm really glad I found this option as well. So some of the other manufacturers, I think it's like KeySmart and some of those other companies that make tools for the keychain, are coming out with pliers, but they're essentially overgrown tweezers. So that's basically what they are, and they can do very small tasks. But this is definitely a little bit heavier duty, not extremely heavy duty, but this definitely adds the most capability for the size that I have seen on the market. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I've got some more right here for you to watch.